Hotmod Your Guitar.
Hi, Peter Green is a legendary guitarist who's widely revered for his superb tone. Equally legendary is his Les Paul, which he played on many of the classic Fleetwood Mac tracks such as Need Your Love So Bad. That guitar, of course, ended up in the hands of Gary Moore and is now in a private collection. What I wanted to do this month was just look at how possibly the Peter Green tone, what the secret, if you like, behind it is. Obviously the real secret is the player, because let's face it, his guitar in the hands of Gary Moore sounded completely different from the way it did in the Fleetwood Mac days. Now I'm going to use the Modocaster guitar, which obviously is nothing like a Les Paul, but it is currently equipped with a couple of very nice Tone Rider Alnico 2 pickups, which have got a really authentic vintage Les Paul tone. And of course the guitar is wired for all sorts of fantastic wiring combinations. So what I'm going to primarily show you is how you can electrically just invert the phase of one pickup and get something very close, well actually electrically identical to changing the magnet round in the neck pickup, which is what some of the purists do, because apparently Peter Green's Les Paul was out of phase, and it was because the magnet in one pickup was the wrong way round. And according to Joel Danzig, who's the co-founder of Hamer Guitars and has actually examined the Peter Green guitar, he said when he put a magnet against one pickup versus the other, they were definitely out of phase. And interestingly enough, he reckoned those pickups didn't appear to have been taken apart, which suggests it was an accident at the Gibson factory. And we have to say, a lucky accident. Anyway, see what you think of the sounds. Okay, this is just the neck pickup on its own. There is another factor, by the way, which is quite interesting, which is if you see the Tone Rider pickups as they are supplied are configured so that the bass pickup, the neck pickup, has got the bobbin with the adjustable screws closest to the bridge, which is the way the pickup is in the Peter Green guitar. But it's not the way that a standard Gibson configuration is. Normally you'd expect this bobbin to be closest to the neck. So obviously the Tone Rider people want you to have a bit of Peter Green out of the box, as it were. And now this is the two pickups together wired the conventional in phase way. And now out of phase. Well, if there's one thing I can conclude from this, it's that no matter how the pickup is configured or wired, it doesn't turn me into Peter Green.